In the 1500s, in what is now northern Nigeria, a queen led 20,000 soldiers into battle. She never lost, not once, not in 34 years of continuous warfare. She conquered cities, built an empire, and expanded her kingdom's borders further than anyone before her or after her. She was so feared that rival kings sent their most prized possessions just to avoid facing her army. But here's the part no one talks about. Every man she spent the night with was dead by morning, not because of poison, not because of illness. She had them executed, personally ordered, every single one, because she decided long ago that no man would ever have power over her. Not a husband, not a lover, not a king. Her name was Amina, Queen of Zazzau, and this is the story of the most dangerous woman Nigeria has ever produced. A woman your history class never once mentioned. It begins with a dagger. Amina was born around 1533 in Zazzau, a powerful Hausa kingdom in what is now Kaduna State, northern Nigeria. Her mother, Queen Bakwa Turunku, was the founder and ruler of Zazzau. Her father was a king. Power ran in her blood from the very beginning, but no one knew just how deep that blood ran until the day her grandmother caught her as a small child holding a dagger. The grandmother's name was Maka, and what she saw didn't shock her because the child was holding a weapon. Children pick up things they shouldn't all the time. What shocked her was how Amina held it. Not like a child playing, not like someone who had found something interesting. She held it exactly, precisely, like a trained warrior. The grip, the stance, the stillness. She was no older than 7. Nobody had taught her. Nobody had shown her. It was as if something inside her already knew. From that moment, the royal family understood that Amina was not an ordinary child, and she was not raised like one. While other girls her age learned the duties expected of royal women, Amina trained with the Zazzau cavalry. She sat in on military strategy sessions. She attended state meetings on her grandfather's lap, absorbing politics, warfare, and power before most children had learned to read. By the age of 16, her mother named her Magajia, heir apparent to the throne of Zazzau. The future queen had been decided. Then everything changed. Her mother died in 1566, and by tradition, the throne passed not to Amina, but to her younger brother, Karama. Think about that. She had been groomed her entire life to rule. She had trained harder than any man in the kingdom. She was named heir apparent. And then the throne was taken from her, simply because she was a woman. But Amina did not grieve. She did not protest. She did not scheme. She went to war. For the next 10 years, while her brother sat on the throne, Amina became the most feared warrior in the Zazzau cavalry. She led campaigns. She won battles. She accumulated personal wealth and a military reputation that made grown men step aside when she walked past. When her brother Karama died in 1576, there was no debate, no competition. The kingmakers looked at the most powerful military figure in the kingdom and made the only decision that made sense. Amina was crowned Queen of Zazzau. She was on the battlefield within 3 months. Her army numbered 20,000 infantry soldiers and 1,000 cavalry. She personally led them, not from a palace, not from a safe distance, but from the front. She rode into battle herself. She was the first to sharpen her spear. In fact, one of the very first orders she gave as queen was this: resharpen your weapons. No speech, no ceremony. Just those 3 words. Her conquests were staggering. She pushed Zazzau's borders in every direction. north into Kano and Katsina, south into Nupe and Jukun, east through Bauchi, west toward the Atlantic coast. Her territory grew to encompass land across what is now Nigeria, Niger, Chad, and Cameroon. The entire region became hers, and wherever she conquered, she left something behind. Walls. After every victory, Amina ordered massive earthen walls to be built around the newly captured cities. Those walls still stand today in northern Nigeria. 500 years later, they are called Ganwar Amina. Amina's walls. She built an empire with her hands, and then she left her mark on every stone of it. But her personal life, that is where the legend truly becomes dark. Queen Amina never married. Not because no one asked. Kings, princes, and warriors came from across the region to seek her hand. She turned every single one away. According to the legends of the Hausa people, Amina took a lover from every town she conquered. One night. And by morning, he was dead, executed on her orders, so that no man could ever claim he had been with the queen, so that no man could ever use that night to demand power or influence. She was not cruel for cruelty's sake. She was strategic, calculating, absolute. In 34 years of ruling, not a single man ever held power over her. Not once. She died in 1610 in a town called Atagara, still on campaign, still fighting, still expanding. She did not die in a palace. She died the way she had lived, in the field, at war, until the very last day. Fact 1. She held a dagger like a warrior before she could read. When Amina's grandmother caught her as a small child holding a dagger, she wasn't shocked she had it. She was shocked by how she held it. The grip, the stance, the natural warrior's posture. Nobody had taught her. It was as if battle was already written into who she was. Fact 2. She had every man she slept with executed by morning. According to Hausa oral tradition, Queen Amina took a lover from every city she conquered and had him beheaded the following morning. Not out of cruelty, but out of strategy. A man who spent the night with the queen could claim influence or power. Amina eliminated that possibility permanently. In 34 years of conquest, not one man ever lived to tell the tale. Fact 3. Her walls still stand in Nigeria today. Every city Amina conquered, she surrounded with massive earthen fortifications. Those walls, built over 500 years ago, are still standing in northern Nigeria. They are called Ganwar Amina. Inside those walls, military camps grew into permanent cities and trade hubs that shaped the entire economic landscape of northern Nigeria. Fact 4. She invented a new kind of army. Before Amina, Zazzau soldiers fought without metal armor. She introduced iron helmets and chainmail, military technology that transformed her army's effectiveness. She also introduced kola nut cultivation to the region, creating an economic crop that generated wealth for generations after her death. Fact 5. Her statue stands in Lagos, but most people don't know her name. A statue of Queen Amina stands at the National Arts Theatre in Lagos, spear in hand on horseback. The city of Zaria is named after her younger sister. And yet, ask most people who Amina of Zazzau was, and you will be met with silence. A woman who shaped the geography of an entire nation has been almost completely forgotten by it. Queen Amina died in 1610. She left behind an empire stretching across 4 modern countries, walls that still stand after 5 centuries, a military record no ruler in West African history has matched. She did all of it alone, on her own terms, without a husband, without once stepping back. Nigeria named a city after her sister. They put her statue in Lagos, and yet most of the world has never heard her full story. That changes today. If this video showed you something real, hit subscribe. Every week we uncover a story that was buried, forgotten, or left out of the history books. There are hundreds more where this came from. Drop a comment. Did you know about Queen Amina before this video? I'll see you in the next one.